Hello everyone, welcome to my programming club. Today we will be solving another daily Leetcode challenge, and the challenge name is sort array by parity. So, given an integer array nums, move all the even integers at the beginning of the array, followed by the odd integers. Return an array that satisfies this condition. So, let's have a look at the constraints. So, the length of the array will be of order 5000, and the elements of the array will be of order 5000 also. So let's try to solve this problem. So what we can do is, to solve this particular problem, let's consider a sample example, sample test case or example, anything you may like call it. So yeah, so what we will be doing is, we will be taking two pointers. Let me quickly change the color. Left pointer and right pointer. So left pointer will be moving in this direction, right pointer will be moving in this direction. So as when left pointer will say that I have encountered a odd element, and at the same time when right pointer will say that I have encountered even element, then we will check if left is less than right. So both of them should be at some distance apart. Ideally both of them should not be at the same point, because if both of them are pointing to the same element, then it will not matter, since one element will does not require any swapping or anything like that. So when both of them will be having a problem and this condition satisfies, what the left and right pointer will do is, right will say okay, let's swap the values so that our problem will be resolved. So left and right will swap their values, and then they will move to one position ahead. So left will move to one position ahead and in the right direction, and right will move to one position ahead in the left direction. So this will be the approach. Now let's try to run this approach in this particular case. Let me clear the board. So yeah, initially left will be situated here and our right pointer will be at this particular position. So now you can see that left is pointing to a odd element and right is pointing to a even element. So both of them are having a problem. So we will swap their values and move them one step ahead. So left will be pointing here and your right will be pointing here. So again you will see that both of them are having a problem. Right is pointing to a even one and left is pointing to a odd one. So it will be something like this after swapping. And when you will move them one position ahead, left and right will cross, left will become greater than right. So in that condition you will terminate your uh, you say approach or algorithm. This is a two pointer algorithm. Two pointer approach to be specific. Pointer approach. Let's try to implement this approach. Right will be situated at the size minus 1th index of nums array. And we will do this check while left is less than right, and if while left is less than right and nums of left is a odd number, then you will keep incrementing a left and moving it towards right. Is a even number actually, till when left is not having a problem. Find a point where left pointer will be having a problem of encountering odd element. Similarly, we will do for right. Find a point where right pointer will be having a problem of encountering even element. So when till when right will be greater than left and your nums of I forgot to write as here. So till when your right will be encountering odd elements, it will be fine. So in that case, you will be moving your right towards the left direction. And if your left is less than right, then what you will do? Then you will swap their values. Swap the values of left and right. At last, you will return your array or say vector. Now let's see if we have solved the problem correctly or not. Let's try to run it on sample test cases. As you can see, it's getting accepted for the sample test cases. Let's try to submit it. As you can see, it's getting accepted. It can be easily converted to Java also. So in Java, this instead of this size, there will be length, and rest all will be same, I think. Let's try it. Okay, this swap function will be not there in Java, I think. So we will implement one of our own. So int nums array, and then two pointers left and right, and then we will swap their values. We will store uh, our value of, let's say, left pointer in a temporary variable, Then we will insert the value of right pointer element at the left pointers in place of, we will swap their values. Actually, in left one we will store the value of right one, and in right one we will store that temporary value. Let's try to run it once. Let me change the arguments here. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Let's try to run it. It's giving some kind of error. Okay, I have not mentioned this here. Typing mistake. Yeah, it's getting accepted. Let's try to submit it. Yeah, as you can see, it's getting accepted. So this will be our approach and solution to solve the problem. If you are still having any doubts, please feel free to ask them in the comment section. I will be more than happy to answer them. So thank you for watching. Thanks.